at the open. All-time high for the S&P 500.
It's your boy Jimmy. Jimmy.
Now, what's worth doing is worth doing for money.
Straight from y'all street to Wall Street.
Anybody tells you money's the root of all evil doesn't make up.
Dudes wake up, hope their girl turned on so they can get a little bit. Only woman in the morning I want to turn on this Becky quick. While the average man looking at this sad like she fine as it. I'm over here looking at tails and whips like 5'6". I left the mayhem for the market. Now I don't want a dope spot, I want a stock pick. I know that booty got dry, triggered my stop losses, but I ain't got time for your wop. My V-wops crossing. Rich with hot V's from pushing hot strategy and plans to make grand. Still in my wife beater, Batman pajamas, house slides, and about 5 hot picks for the day. Cause I like the way the Dow bounce. 4 hot dips on call, so I got options. 2 with a lot of volume, 1 with a double bottom. Now I know dumb money don't understand. Am I talking about my trade or just thinking with my MACD? You see, we different in the way we move. You move with kittens and your dog, I move with bears and bulls. I got a green thumb, grow with the marijuana. Waking up with the fun, open up some commas. Jump out of bed, big profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, big profits. Light up, watching them can make profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packs and stop. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ profits. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETFs, make profits. I jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up, watching them can make profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. See, me and Jim Cramer been talking mad money. Said today I'm taking a risk. They got the feds coming, but I got support here with me. I call a short squeeze. You get the drop, pull the trigger, and abort these. If she stay on my watch list, I might have to wife her. But I know better. I'm a true trading group lifer. Call up the Wolf of Weed Street. It's time to flip some profits. Go ahead, be hawking. Get your spot here. I'll double top that in the head and shoulders. Hit him up with this resistance. Watch him roll over. Cause I see John Wicks in contract. If I say I make $1 million a day, well, that's a large cap. You moving average, that's why you get crossed. Get split, get delisted, and knocked off. And I'm setting the whole block off. I'm buying GameStop and selling them roadblocks off. Jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up, watching them can make profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packs and stop. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ profits. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETFs. Hey, my family. Hey, go, what we doing, my man? And make profits. Hey, Shug, Mike, what we doing? And make profits. Yo, Wolf, Professor, what we doing? And make profits. That TTG money gang,
and making profits.
We some snipers.
Hey yo, what's up everybody? What's going on, folks? Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. My name is Michael Edward Paranati. I go by Michael Edward and I'm the co-founder, head trader of True Trading Group. In case you didn't know, we were Benzinga FinTech Awards finalists last year for Best Data Analysis Tool. And we are currently the fastest growing and highest rated premium online education platform that combines university level trading and investing courses with premium stock market tools, live workshops, and individual coaching and mentorship for stocks, options, crypto, and futures. We day trade, we swing trade. We also cover long-term investing. There is literally something for everyone at True Trading Group. So if you're wondering why you guys should listen to anything it is that I discuss on this channel, it's not because I have a 100% win rate. I don't. But it's because I did not figure this stuff out by sitting in Discord chats or by watching YouTube videos. I began my trading career working at T3 Alpha Fund in New York City, my first job out of college, where they had me go through a training program before I was ever able to touch $1 of the fund's money. Then 2008 happened, and that was the Great Recession, the big stock market crash, but also the same year that I received one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards. Now you fast forward, I'm the co-founder and head trader of TTG, along with my team of 8 professional full-time trading mods and over 30-person staff. We've helped thousands of members from all over the world to reach their goals. We have members in 115 different countries, truly a global community here at True Trading Group. So if you guys are ready to learn, trade, and profit for real, you've come to the right place. 6 nights a week, Sunday through Friday, we go live on this channel with myself, other mods, special guests. We'll go through and give you guys golden nuggets of education, free lessons, commentary, analysis, trade ideas, and helping you guys all become better traders. So if you've not yet done so, smash that like button, show some love, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications, make sure you never miss out on any of these live streams. I'm also going live this Sunday evening at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. You're going to want to set your reminders. Meow. You're going to want to set your reminders because it's going to be a big live stream. Not only do we have a real special giveaway that I'm going to be doing for members and attendees, but we're also going to be covering top trade ideas for the week. I'm going to lay out for you my exact game plan of how I plan on making money next week. The stocks that I'm focused on, I'll give you my top 5 best ideas, longs, shorts. I'm not a Monday morning quarterback. I come on this YouTube channel. I tell you exactly positions I'm in, positions I'm getting in, what I think is going to happen tomorrow, what I think is going to happen next week. And sometimes I'm right and sometimes I'm wrong, but I'm right a hell of a lot more than I'm wrong. The moderators and I collectively as a group actually have maintained a cumulative win rate on all of our executions of just around 80% now, going on roughly the last 4 years. So make sure you subscribe and set your reminders for Sunday evening where we'll go over and cover with you guys top trade ideas for the week. All right. Wild day in the market today. So if you broke up the trading day in half, the market did exactly what I thought in the morning and the exact opposite of what I thought in the afternoon. So just a huge intraday reversal in the markets. I got to tell you, I am impressed. I am so impressed. Damn it, Joe. Joe and I were both trying to turn my screen on. I am so incredibly impressed with just the ferocity of this reversal. Guys, I mean, the markets got smashed in the morning. We were all over this. We were all over this short in the morning. We had some really great trades going off. There were shorts on Meta, shorts on Amazon that worked out very, very well in the morning. Actually, Shai, one of our moderators, was on these trades really, really nicely too. Meta, right? So we had the big rollover in Meta in the morning, big rollover in Amazon in the morning. Amazon stayed weak, though, into the close. But big sell-offs early. We were able to take profits off on those positions. Members had really great days on those trades. Amazon and Meta paying very nicely. We made some really good money on a small cap today, NVOS. This is actually a really specific lesson I want to cover with you on my NVOS trade. It's a lesson that's going to help you guys identify entry points. I'm a big believer of, just because it fits my trading style, I'm a believer of enter a trade because it's the right price, not because it's the right time. And a lot of traders will enter a trade because they think it's the right time. They think it's the moment that a stock is about to make a move. So if it doesn't make a move right away, they automatically think that they're wrong. Much easier for them to get stopped out of their position. If you start thinking about trading in a sense of, I'm going to buy the stock here because I think this is the right price, then it doesn't matter if the stock moves in 2 minutes or 2 hours or 2 days. Trust your levels. And the lesson I'm going to cover with you guys on NVOS is a lesson on identifying levels that you can then therefore use as entry points. Because the analysis that we had at NVOS today was absolutely picture perfect, spot on. Spot on. I mean, it went right to our entry point. It went right to our final target, and we caught basically the entire move. The low of the day was like 87 cents. We were in at 90. The high of the day was like 140. We were out at 133. I mean, we really caught the entirety of that move on NVOS. So I'm going to go over that trade with you, and I want to go over the technical lessons and the levels and everything else so you guys can start to use that stuff in your trading next week so you can hopefully have greater confidence pulling the trigger. Some traders have ideas and then they just hesitate pulling the trigger because they don't trust the analysis that they actually have. So I want to help you guys build some of that confidence, but also help you identify really good entry points with excellent risk reward. We were only risking a couple of pennies and we ended up catching, 30 cents. 43 cents. So we were risking about 7 cents and we ended up making 40 cents. So you talk about risk reward, that's absolutely incredible, right? Absolutely incredible. So excellent job. Congratulations on that one there, my folks. But before we get into NVOS, let me just talk to you real quick. And I do have to make this live stream short, guys. I do have something I do have to run to here in the next couple of minutes. So we are going to make this one quick. This is not at all what I thought the markets were going to do going into the close. If you asked me at like 11 o'clock in the morning, Mike, you think we're going to close 527.5? I would have said no way. Honestly, I would have said no way. It's just not at all what I would have thought the markets would have done after the sell-off that we experienced in the morning. We were all over the short in the morning, made some really good money in the morning. Thank God didn't carry any of those shorts into the afternoon. I didn't try to short the markets anything in the afternoon. I also did not go long. I just didn't trade it. The markets were doing something that I was not expecting them to do. So hands off for me in the afternoon. No trades there in the afternoon because the markets were not just started to push, and it was a much stronger bounce than what I would have anticipated. Now, what this brings you back to now for going into next week is you're back above and you have reclaimed the support level. That level was broken yesterday. You got to follow through to the downside today, and now it has since recovered. So you had this previous flat top all-time high resistance. It broke a couple of weeks ago when you had the lighter than expected CPI number, and then that started to become a level of support. You broke underneath that support level yesterday, right? Oops, sorry. You broke beneath that support level yesterday, and then today I'll switch to a 3-minute chart now. You guys can see the 3-minute chart now. Now, when you go switch to a 3-minute chart, let me delete that. And here it is. So that's the same level. I didn't move this line. That's the same line that I had on the daily chart. I'm just on a 3-minute chart now. That's the high of the day. See how that was the high of the day? So that level then acted as resistance. We also got some PMI data that was lighter than expected, much lighter, and the market started to sell off. And this was the part of the action today that we did expect. And this is the part that the analysis was spot on, picture perfect. A lot of members made some really great trades, made some excellent money here in the morning on the short side off that 525 level. And then we just kind of sold it off. But then the afternoon, everything reversed. And this is the part that I was not expecting. So again, I'll come on this YouTube channel, guys. I'll tell you, listen, when I'm right, I come on here and we'll talk about why I was right. We'll talk about everything and, pound my chest and everything else. But sometimes, I have no problem coming on here. I'm humble enough to say that the markets did something today that I did not expect them to do. The morning was expected. The afternoon was not. But now that takes you back above that level. So this line right here, which was support, right? You can see it was support. Once it broke, it became resistance. Well, now you're back above it. So what does this mean now? We have to start treating this level as if it was now now support again. So and we'll talk about this on Sunday, but what we don't want to see, okay, is, so let's say if on Monday you get a candle, we'll talk about this on Sunday too. So make sure you set your reminders because we will talk about this on Sunday. Let's say on Monday you get a candle that looks like that and you trade right back through this level, then that's going to tell me that this level is no longer significant. Okay, that this level is no longer significant, and I'll stop relying on this price point to structure trades around. Okay, so if you get this type of price action on Monday, however, if you were to get something that looks like this on Monday, right, and you're back above and the low of the day lines up with this level, then that just confirms that level is in fact support again, and you probably can trade off of that until you get your next catalyst, which will be CPI data for May, and then obviously the Fed meeting for the month of June. And then that would be the catalyst to take you to your next directional move. But again, we'll talk a lot more about this on Sunday. The futures market will open up there in the evening, and then we'll go live at 8:30 p.m. Eastern on Sunday. We'll talk about where the futures are. We'll talk about if I'm bullish, if I'm bearish, what are the stocks I'm focused on, entry points, exit points. We'll be able to go through it all on Sunday. So make sure you guys set your reminders. We'll head on over now to NVOS. This is the one I really want to discuss with you. In order for me to do this, I need to turn back on the pre-market data. Okay, so we will turn back on our, let me see. No, I'm not going to be able to turn on for you Yeah, no, I actually can't give you what I wanted to show you guys. It's okay. It's fine. Oh, we'll do this anyway. We'll do it anyway. Totally fine. Okay, so what I want to show you guys here is how to identify key levels. Okay, how to identify key levels, and it starts on the daily chart. All right, it starts on the daily. Now, what I want to show you guys here on the daily chart, all right, is this resistance. Right? You guys all see this resistance here? So once it used to be support, right? So there's your support, right? There was support. Then you broke underneath it, and then it started to act as resistance. So that's a nice little resistance point for us that we can draw that out. Today, this morning, we gapped above this level, right? So we draw that line. There it is. That's the same line. I didn't touch it, right? Daily chart, right? There's the line on the daily chart. I'm not going to touch it. We're going to go to the 3-minute chart now. Well, isn't that interesting how right there in the pre-market session, once you broke through it, you pulled in on the pre-market session, and then now that level started to act as support in the pre-market session, and then you extended to new highs. So the support level that used to be resistance on the daily chart, we broke above it pre-market, then it became support, and then you got consecutive new highs off that level, confirming the buying pressure at that level. That now confirms for me, okay, that level that used to be resistance is now support. So coming out of the gate, we said today, and this is members of True Trading, if you guys can all verify this, this is exact. I mean, obviously, if you're not a member, then you had no idea that I said any of this stuff because you're not on our platform. You're not listening to what I'm saying, or you're not getting notifications when my trades execute. So you don't know any of those things. So it's kind of just like, oh, yeah, trust me, bro. But members of True Trading, if you guys can comment, you guys were there. We come on every morning and I tell you exactly my game plan. These are the stocks I'm looking at. These are my buy points. And I told everybody in chat, guys, I'm looking for NVOS to pull back off the open, back under 90 cents. I'm going to get long, and my stop loss will be in the low 80s. That is what I said to every member of True Trading Group before the markets ever opened. But where am I getting that level from? I'm not just pulling these numbers out of thin air. And this is what I mean by entering trades because it's the right price, not because it's the right time. So I'm saying to myself, this 85 level was resistance on, again, we'll go back to the daily chart, was resistance on the daily chart. Now that we traded through it, tested it, now it became support. So we're going to lean on this level to be support now again. So we dropped right into that level, and I got long right there, right when we said we were going to. We got long right there, right on that 90-cent mark. The stop loss, I'll draw it for you. The stop loss was red. I'll draw the line for you in red. It was right here. Okay, so here's the entry. Here's the support level. Here's the stop loss. So notice I'm buying above the support level. I'm stopping out under the support level. I'm not stopping out at the support level. I'm stopping out under the support level. Okay, so then we take the trade, and look at this beautiful extension, right? We take profits off at the highs, you extend, we take profit, take profit, take profit. The final target for us was the 130s. We wait, bang. And then we finally got our fill, $1.33. Now, the question you might be asking me is, why was that my final take profit? Again, let's do a lesson about identifying levels. So let's draw a line right across that resistance mark, right? There's your resistance. That's why I got flat right in front of that level. But it's not just resistance because it looks like resistance now as the stock then, sold off away from it. I didn't just pick that number out of thin air. So again, let's go back to the daily chart. I'm not going to move this line. We're going to leave that line there. We're going to go back to the daily chart. And what you will notice here on the daily chart, I didn't touch this line. Well, what do we have? This yellow line you see on my screen, that's the 200-day moving average. Well, that lines up dead even with that top. That's a potential level of resistance. But let's go back even further. As we go back even further, you can see here again, support, support, support. Once that level was broken, you can see resistance, resistance. So this is where I get these levels from. I don't just randomly pick these prices out of thin air. These prices are coming from the chart. They're coming from the level analysis that I have. So I'll come on, I'll say, okay, guys, here's the deal. We're going to buy a pullback into 90 cents. We're going to stop out in the low 80s if we're wrong. And we're going to take profits into our target, which is the 130s. And that's exactly what we did. And I was flat at $1.33. And this was a picture perfect, beautifully executed trade. So a big shout out and a big congratulations to all of our members that were able to make money on NVOS today with me. Was an absolute thing of beauty. Here's a question I would like to actually ask for people here. If you guys are members of True Trading Group, for those of you that are members, If you guys are making money and you're becoming better traders because of TTG, do me a favor, go ahead and type the number 1 inside chat right now. Again, members, this is for members only. If you are a member, go ahead and type the number 1 if you guys are making money and you're becoming better traders because of TTG. For anyone that's watching this video, whether it's live now or you're watching it after it's aired, pay attention to the amount of people that are going to type the number 1, because these are your friends, your family members, and your coworkers. And if they can do this, then so can you. There's absolutely no reason why these people could have success and you do not. They're not luckier than you. They don't have more time than you. Don't forget. Well, don't not forget, because you don't know. I'm telling you now. 82% of our members work a full-time job. They work over 40 hours a week. So if they can do this, then so can you. If you guys want to join us, next week's going to be a huge week. All right. If you guys want to join us, I suggest you join our trial first. Okay, you can join our trial membership right now. You don't have to wait until Monday. Saturday and Sunday don't count against your trial. So if you join the trial today on Friday, or you join Saturday, or you join Sunday, Monday is your first day of your trial. It's a 7-day trial, but it's 7 trading days. It's not 7 calendar days. So that's why it doesn't matter if you join today, tomorrow, or Sunday. Monday is your first day of your trial. It's 7 trading days. So you guys can actually join now. Go through the platform, go through some of the sample courses, familiarize yourself with some of the tools, and then be ready to rock and roll come Monday morning. To do so, go to ttgthree.com. That's ttg3 spelled out.com. Enter your name, email, phone number, click yes, I want this, fill out the form, pay $3, and then get your butts on and chat on Monday. You might be wondering why we charge $3. There is no automatic renewal. There's no automatic upgrade. There's no reoccurring payment. It is a one-time payment of $3. Why $3? We just want to make sure that you are a real person. We maintain a very high quality chat room during the day. I don't want anybody coming in. I don't want anybody coming in and jeopardizing that and being disruptive and spamming inside chat. So that's why we charge the $3. It ensures that you're a real person. You know, if you're willing to put your credit card information into something, it shows that you're serious about it. If you're serious, we're serious about having you. But there is no like, oh, I forget to cancel, and then all of a sudden you get charged for a full annual membership. We don't play games like that. Once your trial is over, it just expires. You're never charged anything over again. D-Dollar Trader says, I joined a week ago. I'm up over $3,000 on 3 option trades. That trade today. Thanks, you, Mike. Only 1 loss, which was my fault. Yeah, D-Trader, that's incredible, man. You're already up $3,000. They joined 1 week ago. Congratulations. Many more to come, man. More to come where that came from. So glad to have you part of the group. Glad you joined. Guys, I'm telling you, go to ttgthree.com. Join the 7-day trial. It'll be the best damn $3 you have ever spent in your life. ttgthree.com. I've got to run. I got to jet. Congratulations, members, on what was a phenomenal month of May. Big month for us inside a True Trading Group. Big month. So congratulations, guys. I'm almost sad to see May go because it was a fantastic month. And we finished it out on a high note. We finished it out with a bang. Let's see if we can keep that going now into the month of June. Remember to tune in on Sunday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Set your reminders. We're going to have a real great stream for you guys on Sunday. Have a great night. Enjoy the weekend. I'll see you guys all later. Again, that's ttgthree.